So, I got these 2 new CDs, and I was just sitting here thinking while I listened. Just thinking back, looking at my life. And, honestly, I'm pretty proud of it so far. Yeah, I mean, I don't have anything. I mean, you can see my ceiling. It's kind of broken, but who gives a damn? Alright. I've never conformed to what someone else wanted me to be. And admittedly, that did get me in some sticky situations. But at the same time, I've always been able to look back and say, yeah, I stayed true to what I said I would do. I stayed true to what I laid out from the beginning. I stayed true to who I was. And yeah, I'm not good at looking at the camera, I'm gonna be honest. I've got a short up on YouTube right now. I was just making a funny little joke, like, hey, and I knew it was on a timer, was the best part. I knew exactly why it was going. It was just this little sprinkler that was going in the middle of a downpour. And it's got 2.6 thousand views and 2 comments, both of them talking about how it's obviously on a timer. Like, no, duh. But I mean, seriously? It's a joke. I didn't give them the time of day. I didn't give them the response that they wanted. But you don't say, man. Am I where I could be in life right now? Not really. But is everything around me the product of my beliefs and my views? Yes. I do alright for myself as a person. I've always been proud of where I am. I've been proud of what I've become. And I've met good people along the way because of it, and I've managed to get rid of a lot of people in my life who weren't any good for me. I'm currently working on another video. I have a river right across the street over here. But there's like 40 minutes of recording. I'm going to try and cut it down, or at least stitch it together so it's not in 3 separate clips. Still learning the whole video stuff. I don't do TikTok. I don't usually do YouTube Shorts either. Yeah. My friends so nice they could walk your dog. My friends don't fight when there's nothing wrong. My dogs will bite if you piss them off. Really, this is all I really want to say is just, yeah, sometimes you're going to run into uncomfortable situations if you're really being true to who you are and someone doesn't like you. Well, I once heard a really great quote, sorry, I forgot English. You can be the sweetest peach on the tree. Some people just don't like peaches. You're not going to be able to please everybody. I don't know why everyone wants to please everybody. In my opinion, that makes you lesser of a person. If you're really only worried about pleasing everybody, you burn yourself out and you've got no regard for yourself. You've got no self-respect. Who knows, maybe I'm one to talk, maybe I'm not. Maybe it'll turn out that I'm an absolute failure in a few years, but this is what I believe, and this is who I am, this is what I'm proud of. I mean, I've had people tell me, you can't do this, you can't do that, and then I'll go do it. And I'll accomplish what I set out to accomplish. What's funny is I've had people tell me, you're not going to graduate, or if you do graduate, it's going to be because the curriculum's so weak that it doesn't challenge you at all. I'm being challenged. I'm in trigonometry and statistics right now, FST, as most people know it. I'm catching up on courses that I missed thanks to transferring schools all the time. And I'm doing alright. I really am doing alright for myself in that. I've had people tell me, you're not going to be able to do it. You're lazy, you're stupid. I've had people tell me I'm a fucking piece of shit. I can look back on it now and I can laugh. I can legitimately think back on it and laugh these days sometimes. Because, I mean,
Those are the people that they've hurt me, yeah. But thinking back, I look back and I'm like, man, it's got a lot of their own bull crap on me. Made me feel like I was lesser of a guy, lesser of a man. I don't talk to him anymore.
I've seen $100,000 in cash. I've took the trip to hell and back. I've been around every like you. And I've seen lights up in the sky, and I've seen ghosts alone at night. I've seen some things, but they were nothing like till I walked through walls.
Moral of the story: if you stick to who you are thick and thin, and stick by the people that help you through it all, it comes back and it rewards you. I'm piecing myself together. I'm setting up a meeting with a Navy recruiter soon, and I'm hoping that if not this summer, then the following, I can get myself into basic training, and I can use the resources that will become available to me as a member of the U.S. Navy. You know, I've got a few different career paths in mind, ranging from septic all the way to marketing. Maybe my skill palette isn't as diverse as I'd like it to be, but I mean, my knowledge is pretty scattered. There are a few things that I'd like to refine, there's a few things that I think about and I'm like, why do I know that? When is that ever going to help me? But that's life. Life is figuring out what you're going to need and being prepared. Life is trying to figure out what's going on when it doesn't make any sense. There's not very much that makes sense in life. I mean, you could wake up tomorrow and a tree could have been blown from some store 2 miles away and fallen on your car. Alright, someone could come into where you work tomorrow, point a gun at your head and say, empty the register, if you work with a cash register. Or they could come into wherever you work and start a fight with one of your coworkers, whom you may like, you may not like, and you have to decide for yourself, do I really think it's necessary to stick up for this person, knowing what I know? Or does this person have the right of way to even come in here and be saying what they're saying at all? You know, I don't like everyone I work with, but even the ones that I don't really like, I could still say with like 80% certainty I'd stick up for them in most situations. And yeah, there are a few where I'm not going to get involved. I'm not going to get involved in everything. But there's quite a few situations where if my coworkers, even the ones I didn't like, were in need of assistance, I'd go help them. Alright? And I'm proud of that. I'm proud of being the way that I am. And the reason I could say that with a certain amount of certainty is because that's who I've proven to myself that I am. Alright, I've stuck up for people I don't like before. I'm willing to do it. Because even if I don't like someone, it doesn't mean they're a bad person. It just means that, hey, maybe they rubbed me the wrong way. I don't necessarily like some of the people I talk to on a daily basis, but I still talk to them. They're alright. But we don't get along. They're an alright person. We just don't get along. We see things differently and we butt heads. It's fine. I butt heads with a lot of my buddies. It's fine. Alright? There's not a hell of a lot that'll make sense, alright? This might sound weird coming from someone born in 2004, but maybe the 1980s weren't so bad. Alright. Maybe. But I don't know, I didn't live it. But yeah, that's really all I wanted to say, is just be true to yourself. And even if it's hard at first, to stand your ground and say, no, this is where I draw the line. In the end, it comes back to benefit you, because people know where you stand on certain things. They know when they can push it a little bit, they know when they can't, and they know some things to just not say it. Don't say that. And it keeps a lot of people happy with it. If you're true to yourself and you're truly proud of who you are, then you never have any reason to look back with regret. And if you have no reason to look back with regret, if you have no regrets when you die, even if you die with $50K in debt, if you have zero regrets, you are the most successful person most people in your life will ever know. But that's my definition of success. Some people call successful being a multi-billionaire. Some people call successful making a name for yourself, being famous. Some people say it's a combination thereof. Some people say it's finding your happiness. I mean, yeah, it's really a matter of perspective. But in my own mind, if at the end of my life I can look back and regret nothing or next to nothing about what I've done, the decisions I've made, I'll be fine with it. If I have nothing to regret and nothing to take with me into the afterlife, no baggage, I think I'll be doing alright for myself. We're all gonna have regrets. But something that I picked up on is that regrets fade. They eventually become something to laugh about in most cases. That's my take. I hope someone who needs to hear this sees it. And y'all have a good night.